If emotions had distinct smells, what would happiness, anger, and sadness smell like? Great question. So, happiness would smell like what I experienced getting out of the car at a local open-air market here in Georgia. It was a mixture of peaches, cakes baking, and popcorn popping. Absolute heaven. Anger would smell like gunpowder, any ingredient used on guns. And sadness? Probably the whiff of flowers you get walking your dog during an Indian summer, when you can't find the flowers giving off the fragrance. Happiness ozone sea spray, spring blossom breezes, newborn babies, waterfalls, eucalyptus in the air, rain-soaked earth, old-fashioned roses. Anger burning rubber, industrial smells, burnt hair, pollution, rotting food, strong fake fragrances. Sadness cold forest air, dust, old curtains, old book pages, damp mold. Happiness would be like fresh linen and grass at the same time. Or hell, fresh bacon would also work. Sadness would be wet dog or mildew. Anger would be metallic and ashen earthy, and not the good kind. The smell of frustration which comes just before anger. Happiness would smell like orange blossoms. If you have never smelled that, it doesn't smell like oranges, but almost like a remarkably beautiful perfume. It's intoxicating. Anger would smell like acrid burning. Sadness would smell like spoiling milk. This is my pure imagination, haha. I am thinking about happiness smelling like nature breeze with a small scent of flowers. Anger, smoky, maybe some heated metal. Sadness, this is hard. I associate sadness as that smell before the rain. Happiness would have to be honeysuckle flowers. Anger, asphalt factory. Sadness, a cold early spring rain. I know that is weird, but it's that cold, super crisp, light smell. I know none of those are actual smell words. Happiness sweet, cool scents like melon or certain flowers. Anger acrid and toxic like burning heated treated metal. Sadness sour and oppressive smells like mold and mildew. Happiness would smell like flowers and freshly cut grass. Anger would smell like sulfur or vinegar. And sadness would smell like carnations in a funeral home. Happiness would smell like something sweet, donuts or chocolate chip cookies. Anger would smell spicy. Sadness, it would smell like something is rotting. Happiness cinnamon, vanilla, and freshly baked bread. Anger is already described in the phrase piss vinegar. Sadness is that same bread, burnt. Happiness would smell like the scent of your favorite cookie baking in the oven. Anger like st. Sadness like morning dew or fog on a rainy day. A bit subjective, but to me I think happiness would smell like faux soup, anger would smell like burning wood, and sadness would smell like rain. Happiness could smell like warm cookies. Anger might smell like sharp vinegar. Sadness ... might smell like the sea. Not sure about sadness. Happiness smells like citrus and vanilla. Anger smells like cigarettes and burnt coffee. Sadness smells like dead roses and booze. TBH, this is a very interesting question. Should be vanilla, anger like sour smell, and sadness smell like rain. Happiness would smell like fresh cut grass. I'd say anger would smell like cinnamon. Sadness would have a sourness to it. Happiness would smell like ice cream. Anger would smell like body odor. And sadness would smell like a dead animal. To me, happiness would smell like the ocean. Anger would smell like rotten eggs. Sadness would smell like smoke. Happiness might smell like fresh flowers. Anger could smell like burning wood. Sadness might smell like rain. Happiness smells like tropical punch. Anger smells like nail polish remover. Sadness smells like wood smoke. Happiness fresh ginger. Anger hot peppers. Sadness runny oatmeal with no additions. To me, happiness warm vanilla. Anger campfire smoke. Sadness sea salt and rain. Happiness fresh flowers. Anger strong bleach smell. Sadness smell of nothingness. Sadness smells like the inside of a cave. Anger smells like burning plastic. Home, warm metal. And that would smell the air gets at 15 below.